hate to lose. I hate to lose. I hate participation trophies. Who owns my participation trophy from this past weekend now? Jeremy does. And why is that? I didn't want it. Here, you take it. I don't want the participation trophy. It just means I showed up. No participation trophies. I have always hated to lose. That's why I played sports for so long. I was a freshman in high school. And I was the only freshman that year to make the varsity baseball team.
Woohoo!
I was 14, and I got to pitch against kids that were going to go play Division I baseball the next year. And I was so thrilled. First game I get called in against Bethel Park, the state champions from the year before. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs, we're up by 1. Runner on third. I hung a curveball. It still hasn't landed to this day. Paul Prosser hit the ball so far, he hit it over the fence, over the first set of houses, over the houses behind them, and hit a house 2 blocks back on the fly. That's a ball that if it was traveling in Three River Stadium would have hit the upper deck in Three River Stadium.
Wow.
I got on the bus that night and I cried. I cried because I cost us a game. I cost us an important game. And I told everyone on the bus, this will never happen again. Will never happen again. And I was right. I didn't lose another game in high school for 4 years.
Wow.
That doesn't mean I won every game. I had some no decisions in there, but I didn't blow another game. I didn't lose another game. I went to college and played baseball in college. I hate to lose. And we lost all the time. We finished dead last in the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference every year. We were the worst team in the state. We were all the kids that at one point were great players and had gotten hurt. We were like the walking wounded. I hated to lose, but I loved to play. It was a funny thing that happens when you walk away from your athletic career. You no longer have this outlet to compete. So I did what anyone would do with the competition spirit. I went in the corporate world. Because in the corporate world, you always have these measures of wins and losses. It's a profit and balance sheet. You know how you're doing by how well your store is doing, how well your business is doing. I hate to lose. A lot of you know that in 2010, I was given the gift of time. And with that, when I lost my job, I lost my scorecard. I didn't have anything to measure myself against anymore. It was empty. I came to Toastmasters. And that first year in Toastmasters, I joined in May, and that fall in August or so, Jeremy said, hey, we have this evaluation contest. You're gonna enter. I'm like, okay, what do I do?
I voluntold you.
Yes, I was voluntold. And I won at the club. Then I won at the area. Like, oh, this is fun. And I show up to the division contest and realize, oh, this is kind of a big deal. And I'm at the division contest and I'm looking out and realizing, wow, people are wanting me to win. They kind of expect me to do well. I should do well. And I look over about halfway through my evaluation at the timer. And the red light's on and they're holding up a yellow card. They're supposed to match. I don't know what that means, but I should just stop now. And apparently that was a good decision because I won. And I went to the district finals for the first time and came in third. And Jeremy, what was my reaction when they called my name for third place that year?
Dejection.
No, what was my reaction?
That was what it was, yeah. Yeah.
I walked back with my participation trophy as I set it down. They called third place Scott Brown. I set it down and went,
He did.
Turned around and walked right back up and got my third place trophy. Now, a lot of people said, you finished third in the district. That's amazing. I didn't know any better, but I knew I wanted to win. If I'm going to be in a contest, I want to win. We play the game to win. I didn't give up though. I said, I kind of like this competition thing. I'm going to keep doing it. So I went back. And I won a second place trophy in table topics the next year. And then the next year, last year I won a third place trophy in international speech. And in the fall I won a second place trophy in evaluation. And on Friday, I won a second place trophy in table topics again. I've been a member for 5 years. I've made 5 district finals. I have 5 trophies, but none of them are a winning trophy. And I realized something over time. And it kind of happened this year, and I don't know what happened, or where, or when, but I realized that the joy should be in the journey, not in the destination. And I've always wanted to win so bad that I forgot about paying attention to the journey as you go. Because mastery isn't about doing it right, it's about getting it right. And in order to get it right, you have to fail a lot. But when you fail, you can't just take the failure and say, well, I guess I just wasn't good enough. If you're going to master something, you have to then go back and say, I failed this time, what do I have to learn so I won't fail next time? Now, I hate to lose, and I know that I want to go back and I want to win. But until this year, a lot of my self-worth was tied up in how big of a cup do I win? How big of a trophy do I get? And for some reason this year I realized it wasn't just about this. When I came in second place this year, I was disappointed I didn't win, but I wasn't mad. I wasn't dejected, I wasn't upset. I got second. I'm okay with that. A couple years ago, what might have happened is I would have walked out of the library and thrown in the trash can. Because I did that once. I came in second in an area evaluation contest at Tony Giddles. I walked out and threw the trophy in the trash can and walked away. I didn't learn the lesson that it's in the journey. What journey are you on? Where are you failing? What are you measuring your wins and losses? Mastery is the journey. I encourage you all, try to master what you want to master and get your self-worth from the journey, not from the destination.